thought that was the other guy for a second. My savior, Daniel Alfredson. Okay, so it's probably at least 2 more days of crypt diving, but hopefully I'll have over 300 iron by the end of that, which is not insignificant. That might get me, that might last me a very long time. And if not, there's that continent where bone mass is. Okay, hopefully my base isn't getting destroyed. Or food, I mean? Yeah. Should be using the proper food. Great, all 3 are blocked. Awesome. I'll eat a meaty thing when the mushrooms are fading. Rugger, man. Excuse me. I should press escape. Forgot this game can actually pause. Unlike Dark Souls. Come on. More little pieces? Oh, okay. Look at it, it's so dumb. Trails, it's fine. Okay, you can check the chest. That's nice. Okay, leave the shit here. Drop back because no one cares. Put the iron in there. Get the ember as well. I did, yeah. Okay, drop that bullshit in there. So many skeletons. Had a pretty good day playing Dark Souls. I still obviously have questions about how things are going to go, but I finally found the way to get down to the lower Undead Burg, which is a very short and sweet place with a small boss and a ton of different gear, none of which is very useful. And then from there, I found the way to get to the depths. I call it the catacombs in retrospect all the time I was playing, but it's very much like the sewers. From the sewers, I got a lot done. Clearing the entire thing, fighting a weirdly easy boss, and then buying like a giga chest plate that I totally can't use. These weirdos doing it. Guys, that is so stupid. So dumb. The muddy piles like are so buggy. I love it. Makes the Draugr not rush me, which I appreciate. So yeah, I fought a boss called the Gaping Dragon. I knew that wasn't close enough. I fought a boss called the Gaping Dragon. It was like shocking how easy it was. Like it didn't do anything. Half the time it was just like sitting there like fucking nibbling on the ground. So weird. That was a nice hit. I didn't think that hit was gonna work. Okay, chest in here, even more of this. Doing great. Put that in there. 2 chests with iron in them so far. It's great news. Ooh. That thing poisons me again, I'm gonna die. I might still die. Alright, heal it up, bud. He's getting crazy. That was a little close. It's because I'm using the fucking carb sauces again. Classic error. The greed. The food greed continues. So it didn't help the other guy just like smashed me. Here, no. Shrooms. Now. Okay. Done. Keep scouting. And I have a very strong weapon that has like C class scaling with strength. So until I find something that's like equally hardcore with like B or A scaling, no, I'm gonna keep that. But I found a really, really heavy, incredibly effective defensive arm chest plate, but it's way too heavy. I don't have like, it's like 6 or something heavier than the one I'm using. So it's not something I can really start wearing yet, but I can't wait till I can actually use it because defensively it's insane. It's like so effective. I don't know. I had 25. I mean, I had like what was it? I had like 25,000 souls after beating the boss. I'll put 15 into like a potentially awe-inspiring breastplate. Okay, boom. Lumber out of here. Hit that. Hopefully we can make it to the back to that other original chest. So I don't have to play punt the iron too far. Definitely have to play punt the iron. It's funny how you can't even turn around. You don't have it. So I had this like salmon belly trim that I made for dinner last night as a tartare. I was like not happy with it at all. But today I made it as like a stir fry, basically the same way I made the shrimp one the other day, which is like garlic, ginger, shallots, red pepper, and broccoli. Really good. It didn't turn into like these chewy, unedible pieces at all. It just turned into like thin, really like lightly delicate salmon. Really enjoyable. Glad I did it. Okay, where am I going now? Is the entrance to this one? Yeah, it was actually I made a real point to like make sure it got cooked in the oil early on. That was nice and hot for a while to like hopefully crisp it up. But I didn't really need to. Once the salmon's cooked a little bit, it's like so easy. Here's the big bug. Yeah, these. I have extra stamina, go right to the bone pile. Okay. Always a little bit tense, but it worked out okay. And it was really good. And so you get like 2 basic salmon portions for $15 or something Canadian. So it actually turned out to be a pretty good deal if you cook it that way. I generally tend to prefer salmon tartare, but not having like an affordable alternative. Food prices are like a little crazy lately, right? Be a little careful. As long as you're getting what you want. There's nothing more important in life than like what food you put in your body, really. Health. All these things are related. So priorities. You don't have like a gym membership and like fun things to do with your friends. and you're not eating well and saving on that, like, what are you really doing? What is your money for? I think people scrimp on the wrong things, and I think they're taught that by like society. Eat worse, but like get a new iPhone every year. So stupid. Incredibly short-sighted. Anything in here? Rubies? I can't believe, now that I know that these things actually make me money, so jazzed. Now I finally have a reason to keep all the amber, etc. Oh, it wasn't so bad. I just like there's been no quality of life thing in this game that helped me more than there's no quality of life in this game that's helped me more than getting the Giant's Belt. This is heaven. Take one of those back soon. Probably the chains are the cheapest. Okay, this is like a pretty average crypt. Not like as garbage as one of them. But 2 chests full of iron is nice. It just has pretty short pathways so far. Out here. I not got the. Did I take out a torch there? How did it get so dark all of a sudden? Any little scraps? No. I'm like surprised by how much I've like completely cut down the amount of like competitive league I watch. I guess I kind of did it when I was bored before, but like something like LCS, I just have considerably like at this point, having watched it for so long, there's like very little part about it that I just know. I don't know, when you feel every single time when a player goes to a league that you're like, oh, he's ruining his career. Like, how do you? And like that's consistently been the case. Like, how do you get jazzed about? Shot. How do you get jazzed about a league when every single time you hear about someone going there, you're like, why would this guy do that? Just for money? It's a bummer. As long as they're not flooding me with 1-star archers and fucking Draugr elites. You guys are fightable. These fights are winnable. No? Tough crowd. Oh yeah. I got that part too? Nice. Safe. Okay, well, is there gonna be more here? Looks like no. Wow. Okay, well, nice to have one done pretty quickly. That's it, really? Right. So where did I put everything? I put everything in this chest? Right? Right, so take that. Then up this. And I need to take a little bit more. Oh, 5 more. Here, anything drop instead of that? 36. This should be fine for next. Okay. Got it. This crypt. I think there's another one nearby. Then Eikthyr and run. Let's go. Nice spooky music. That's the way to go. Several ways. I gotta make sure to get more food. What is the food for, if not for not dying in a fucking crypt? Greedy. Got real greedy there. Saw them unpopulated. Can't give a break. Ugh, leeches in the water, horrifying. This one's turning into quite a mission as we get further away. I really am considering taking the ship to this meadow. That little island? Second island? It's probably a smart move. I think I'll do that. Oh no, chasing the deer into the swamps? It's not going to end well for that deer. I wonder if they get, like, aggroed or, like, threatened by things. Huge trees. Incredible. I'm gonna get bitten here. No leeches this whole time, huh? There's an extended water wade. Still weirded out about that part of like what to do in Dark Souls. Like they say that there's two. Oh. They say that there's two bells to ring. Right on me. Oh shit. Fucking close. They said there's two bells to ring. One in like I think below in Corpse Town, but that place I can't see where to go at all. It did 1 damage to me. Oh, one of these trunks is down from the abomination fighting. Underrated part of the abominations. Which is probably the best part about them. Intense wood cutting. There's something that's making me feel paranoid about taking the ship to the next meadow that's close. Maybe because I think it's because this thing is this lowers spawn rates because there's a campfire nearby. So I'd have to build a new little setup. Make sure that some random grayling didn't show up and just kill it. Get some more food. I can always like get it like pretty offshore. That's probably partially helpful. 19 chains now, nice. Stock the food, repair my stuff. Fellas, you guys hungry? My turnip's doing. Turnips are almost ready. Love it. Eight. Start working on the carrot economy soon. More meat dish? Maybe some of the jerky. Good enough. You drop some of these arrows off. I don't need poison arrows in the crypt. Do I move the boat? Problem is, I only really see 2 crypts here currently. So naturally there could be more, because there's all this area. Maybe I do grab this stuff for... Maybe I need like 50 wood, some stone. I'll build a little spot. Is there a second stone bit? No, it'll be good enough. Really nervous about this, because all my fucking wealth is on this thing. Big old boat. What's going on here? What a weird currents of these. Alright. Really just going to this next part, right? This saved me a big run around though. It's like at least a 5-minute run. Leech is killing a deer in the water? That's intense. Rough being a deer. Big, juicy predator, prey animal. Tough thing to be. There's another Meadows Island up there. One of these is the best place to be, because nothing's ever going to spawn there. And I swim here easily. There I can swim that. This one's at least got some trees. A swamp tree? Like on it? That's Black Forest. That's plains? What the fuck? What's happening? Little turtle? Hey, buddy. I don't think these do anything. These are just really aesthetic, right? Okay, yeah, this area is fine. that me hitting him? Or him hitting my boat? It's the boat hitting him, it's great. Whatever he's got, I want it. This is going on stilts. Why is it always so hard to do? There. See, that's why. It's the first one that's a miscreant. Blocked by me, I guess. All just go. This is all falling apart at some point. I just need to have some walls near. I just need to have basically a campfire and a house near here. Ooh. Free woodies. Is that extra 7? The reason I'm doing this one is because I need to put a wall up. I think I'm making this too. I think I'm generally making this too big, but we'll I don't like it. Wood already, eh? Hopefully this will keep my Okay. I think they said campfire is enough to make it so there's not any spawns here, right? Not there. Okay, so I have none of my things on me. Extra random resin. My world saves in the middle of the day now. This is incredibly disruptive. Very rude. Okay, the rest of it I can hold on to. And so, no time to cross over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So 7 extra, not 4 extra. Use that title. So I'm going due north to get the last shipment from the other place. Hey, pal. Love me a friendly little blobber boy. Okay, nice and easy. Any more mushrooms to get? Yeah, keep the gravy chain rolling. I wonder why it says E to exit. Well, I'm pretty sure you don't have to do that. How is this fucker gonna pursue me? This is where my Waterloo is. Like the angle is so fucked. It gets me all the time. That guy's not chasing. That's good. Fragments and a skeleton trophy. All right. All right. Maybe a bunch of heads in my. Maybe a bunch of you can. Doesn't matter more than what I have. Okay. I'm gonna say maybe it'd be kind of fun to have a bunch of heads in my wall. I think I'm gonna run back to the crypt. I don't. My food is too recent for me to go sleep this off. And I don't really understand 100% understand how food duration and like Eikthyr cooldowns are working. Sleeping? I'm not totally clear on all those. Bad. Almost. What's that sound? Almost 2/3 done. Sure, this is all fine. Okay. It's gonna be a little harder because it's night. I'm not even 100% sure there is another crypt there. It might have just been like bad marking the first time, but I'm pretty sure there are 2 there. The only thing that's annoying is that now I don't have the luxury of porting back to my base to pick up the other stuff. Doesn't really matter because hopefully there's just these 2 that are near here. Meadows in the middle. And unclear what else. Could I wait for Eikthyr? Pretty short run. The route I'm thrilled to take through here at night, but here we go. Is there another crypt over here? So fat. Got a crypt? That's the one I was just at. What's that? Fight this guy. Oh. Okay, that's the crypt I was just at. I think I have to kind of haul. No, anything I was thinking about? Okay, I'm gonna die here. Shit. Too slow. Okay, so I don't see another one. So I guess I can scout this area a little bit by day. That was really annoying. Pretty easy to get over there. It's like 2 different world saves going on. It's kind of weird. Piggies are starting to proliferate again. So now it's just a slightly more annoying walk. So there isn't a crypt there. Now I'm just a naked running man. So once I get my stuff back, I will spend the day looking for more crypts in this area. And then if not, I'll come down to this southeast patch. But I'm sure I'll find 1 or 2 more. The archers around you can't... That was a little crazy. If archers are around, you can't get caught swimming or wading, because they'll hit you. It was a slight complication. Better run at normal speed. There is a delicate balance between having the stamina you need versus having the stamina you want to save time. The whole time those guys would chase me, I was like, I think I should stop and fight these guys. Didn't want. All it takes is 1 arrow to just like stun you and wreck your whole. Lightens up a little bit, that's nice. Right on the border. Deer cameo. Attacked by a neck. Okay, I'm pretty close. Could consider going stealthy here. You fuck off. Asshole. I have extra health right now. Oh, my stamina got drained by that. 2 minutes of Ether. There's been so many deaths. Here's what skills. Nice. Ooh, it's close to one of these, eh? That was not the right place to run there, bud. Terrifying. They're so fast. Okay, now I gotta make some distance here. Planes. What is this? Oh shit. Motherfucker, those hit so hard. It's so hard. Is there a goblin after me? Okay, they run. So you gotta keep your eye on them. Oh shit. Oh. Did the Desquito's gone? What's all this? Black metal scrap. Excellent. Oh, it's a leech. Okay. Time to go back to my ship and recuperate my life. Turnip seed, that's good. Okay, so I know there's more up there. Oh wait, I did say I was gonna spend this day searching for stuff. You have a full inventory. That's plains, we know that. Over here is mostly strep, so I guess I can check along here. I should just go back. I got a full inventory. It's a little bit annoying. I can do this with my ship later. Right? No, I said I'd do this day. Yeah, I'm so glad that Mosquito didn't kill me. Solid 35 damage through iron, though, is real crazy. Real crazy. I've clubbed them out of the air before, but it sucks doing. Must have a really extensive patrol range. A crypt? No. Tower? I kept looking at that. How many potions I have left? One. Healing potion was nice there. Swamp going up the sides. This is the game that needs the binoculars. It says for the 10th time. Dark Souls. This game needs them. Okay. Still any crypts? No. Oh shit, what the fuck? Can I pick this up? Big enough for the cores anyway. Also looking a little low. She's firing at me. Crazy. Okay, so the Surtling cores we'll take instead of the single mushroom. And then if there's any more over there, just the two guys. Okay. And that puts my health back up, but that's my last potion, correct? So, too much more scouting. Who's that? Not where I want to push my luck here. And it wouldn't be pushing luck if I found crypts. That is not part of the consistent low-level stress. It's gonna be nighttime soon. Covered a good amount of it. This gets harder and harder to go. Black Forest there. Scouting chance. Dudes. Nice and bright and idyllic by comparison. So outside of the far end, which I'll have to do by boat, covering most of it. And now I can go straight down. This is plains here. So maybe I'll go east a little bit, see what's going on. Swamp that way. Okay. A little bit though. Like the highest. Oh. Kidding. This guy do. Getting some nice little like planes introductions. Piece of black scrap metal. Just a little teaser. I like that. Okay, so here's the planes that I have to not go. I don't want to die to this fucking death skeeter. Keep in your pants. This is like a weird fucking hybrid zone. Black. Oh god, he's so fat. Black forest mountain swamps. Good. Rock pelters. They're gonna Iranian protest. Oh god, they fight each other. Yeah, we deal with each other. Yeah. Resolve your ancient grudges, fools. Fuck out of here. Mosquito coming from you? So it seems that like if you do dodge that one shot, the death mosquito is substantially less worrying. Out of the fucking. Okay, so I don't know what these things are. I checked before, but there's nothing in. I don't get it. Okay. So there's more swamp this way. This way is the new crazy little meadow in the middle. Sanctuary. What's that? That's plain. We'll go up here into this meadow part. Use the angle. Oh, great. Found that. Okay, so the northeast part is the part that I'm still mostly concerned about. Hey, piggy. Good boy. Look at this. See for days. So sick. Be addicted. Dark. Most of it. Got it. These are the ones I've done already. Okay, so I'm in a pretty good spot here. Most of this is covered. No real surprises. So those are all the crypts. Now I go, keep going on the direction I'm going. I wonder if that one-star boar can take out a Draugr. Be great to see. So nice, the nice high ground. The ground covers. Guys, kill the pig. Go on. This is so cool. It's an interesting place to make a base. I've just been skulking along the the outsides. Externalities. Extrusions. trying to snipe me. Appreciate it. I'm a little faster with my weapon out, right? With my weapon sheathed. Ship and shelter still there. Simmer down. Okay, so I guess the question is, do I go into here, or do I take all my stuff back now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crit. If that is indeed accurate, I'm most definitely not going to be able to take all that I have. Okay, so look. How much room do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have room for 108. So it's most likely going to be possible for me to put all this on one. I gotta put a couple things in here. I think we take it home. Be a nice middle ground. So put those 2 things here. Take all this wood. Once that one piece of wood gets to be the reminder. Okay, so let's take this bad boy home. This is a great moment. It's important to savor this properly. I wonder how the fish incidence rate is affected by rain and because there really does seem to be all the crypts that are up there. There's, I don't think this is one of them. I think I peeked at the wrong thing. I think that's a little like weird circle. Up here, I think there's a little more. For another day. Okay, so considering this angle, it's going straight south. I'm gonna speed home with my bounty. This is a really huge moment. I have like 150 iron on me. This is like such a beauty. And I got 5 more places to go to that are easily accessible. They'll take the ship again. There's no reason not to. I was reading, I think it was the end of book 4 or the beginning of book 5 of Game of Thrones. I think it was the beginning of book 5. And Samwell Tarly is like trying to get to Old Town with Gilly and Master Aemon. And because there's all like the Iron Island like reavers out trying to like wreck shit and like ruining the whole west coast of Westeros, they're like, we can't risk going too far out to sea and being stuck without wind to get boarded. Crazy. It's a real consideration you'd have to make. You're like in the wind and sail era. Those guys with like their oars will catch you, board you, and like fucking your whole group's like your women are slaves and all the men are killed. The women are like raped and enslaved, and all the men are killed. The worst possible consequences. Just if the wind's bad. Understand that? It's so crazy. Packed my stomach full of food today. Leg day creates big hungers. I woke up today and I'm like increasingly confident that the feeling in my lower stomach on the left is not in fact some sort of like intestinal or like fucking organ thing, but just like a pulled muscle from doing really hard reverse crunches. I've been doing reverse crunches for like a couple of months now, but like never really started to learn how much that like getting as parallel to the ground as possible like makes it harder and harder. I think I just pulled something. I don't do abs that much. I had good abs in high school, and so I've just like coasted on like the idea that I could have good ones for a while. And now I'm like a little bit fat. Mostly because I don't like cardio. It's like the idea of I could have abs means that like I do nothing for it. Not the best strategy. A lot of people I think go for that. They're like, I could get in shape quickly, so I'm gonna coast on having like a pretty good figure. Like I'm a buxom woman. Or having like a pretty good build, someone who does nothing. And those are the kind of people who should maximize it so that you're actually like admired. Not just like coasting on like complacency. I think those are a lot of like traps that people fall into when they're like out of high school, into high school, and like going to college. Is to like coast on feeling pretty good. You're like, yeah, I'll be fine. But that's like how you slowly slide to being like in shit shape over time. And it's not like even close to optimizing what you look like and how good you could look or feel. You should use that like mad early energy that you have when you're like 25 or younger to like make it so that you have like a sick body basically for life. You can do it. It's the best time to do it. I have so much wealth in my hands. My last problem is the wind shifts and this kraken who lives in this inlet is here. It's my last real concern at this point. Otherwise I haven't been molested on the ocean so far. I wonder how people like originally started killing the serpents. I guess like you take a boat like this and like everyone just like shoots arrows at it. Is there other ways to do it? It's the funniest. Lands on your deck. Okay, now I have to also consider like what's the point of this place now? Not a whole lot. I guess it's still the place I should. Yeah, I think it's still like close to the place that I should go for like transporting my stuff back. Think about it. Take my ship over there again and see what the run's like. It's just really nice to have or I can just lift it up and take it down. It's just really nice to have a teleporter near your ship. One, so you have a house where people won't spawn near it, and two, you can drop off all like the little dinky things like the amber pearls and shit. Fucking fucker. Did you see me? It's close. I actually like that guy. I have an affection for him. Wind really helped me there. If my wind was low, I would like almost consider not going in here. Well, no, what I would probably do is I'd just creep along the coastline. It'd be funny if you could have like your buddy row the oars. Hurry up! It would take like a repetitive manual task, like you're doing those like cranking mine carts from like Disney cartoons that are black and white. got the fucking... I got most of my treasure trove home. This is a huge moment. It took me like 3 days to play to get to this point. So good. Okay, looks like my towers have run out of fuel. I need some resin. Get in there. Let's give that another try. Okay, that's good. Gonna raise me and drop me on that. Z, get in there. Gotta open this bad boy up. Well, it's gonna be a whole different thing soon. Get up. Beep beep. Forward and right. A little extra sail to get the acceleration up. Turn it. Up. Austin Powers moment. Stuck here now? Alright, it's not that bad. Piggies. You guys hungry? You guys deserve some carrots. Daddy's home. Clang, 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 clang. First, the ores. Put this bad boy in there. Here is fragments and trails. Nothing. Here are the turnip seeds, which I should just plant, honestly. Trophies, I didn't take it back. I just don't have it. Free stuff, put back here. All good. Put all that in. I can plant some stuff in a bit. Right now it is terribly urgent. I'm gonna take these potions with me. I should actually make some more, maybe make some more of the small healing potions. Those have been fine for now. I should take some of that. Take some of the fuel and resin. Relight my signal fires. It's time. I think I only put one of these left. Oof. My shin bones. Wood is for the cook fires. The other one I don't really use. Honey, blueberries, raspberries, dandelion. Oh, one dandelion. 10? Yeah. Maybe a little low on the blueberries at some point. Enough. This one's low too. Gonna run on resin. Okay, that covers most things. So just ship the iron out. Okay, good enough. So I gotta go. Gotta do enough at a time. Oh, that. Put them back. So I'm gonna have a nice little stockpile. And it's only 8:45, so I can probably do at least a lot more of those things too. Staircase here. A little courier service. I guess with really heavy things like this, it would be cool eventually to have a way where you wouldn't have to get off the ship to do it. With really, really heavy stuff, that would be like the simplest, that would be like the most efficient. Like fucking dock workers throwing casks over the edge, but I don't think that'll ever really be in the cards. It's a bit like button mashy as well. This is the first time since Doom Eternal, like I said yesterday, that I'm like cognizant of shift in space, especially shift being like a little touchy. I guess I should start getting this up going. Am I gonna have to make another chest? How much room do I have left in there? Yeah, it should be good. Use a little more stamina. So I'm gonna be really close to full. Oh, little piggy, hello. Okay. Let's go. Triumphant moment. Look at that. Blood, sweat, and tears. Literally all three of those things. Okay, I didn't sweat IRL. I almost cried. Oh. Get that shit going. Everything else is here. Okay. But go here. If I go along this side, these are really nice meadows, which are arguably as close. The only annoying thing is to go here and knock this shit down. But this is closer. I mean, by a little bit. They're already on this side. I don't think it really matters. It's gonna keep it where it is. I'm gonna do a little food re-up. Get the muck shakes. Thing up. 6 honey. Go get my honey. My turnips doing. Okay. Wealth. Health is wealth. It's the most turnips I've had, I think. Okay, so there's the carrots and turnips. There's the honey. Raspberries are getting low. I think you plant the carrots right now. Just for like one last batch of them. Okay. Plant seed carrot. How many do I have? 14. 20. Every time I do this, I feel like playing RimWorld. I have started so many games of RimWorld. It's not even funny, but I've never once completed a mission. I just like always run out of interest at some point. I think I get discouraged usually. Everything's repaired. I have all my stuff. My inventory is arguably oversaturated. Coal can go. Is the coal full? Let's pick up the iron. Put the iron in. That in. A little more coal in. Can't do it. Here. Oh, the healing potions. It's not gonna be ready. Take 2 of the big ones. Okay. And off we go. I need to eat first. That elder. Beautiful. I'm not gonna use the berries anymore. This is interesting. These usages. Alright, now it's time to go. I could also upgrade my iron stuff. Good, right? There's nothing really wrong with that. I do my sword. I kind of feel I'd rather kind of prefer to do this stuff. 5, 10, 15. Do I have 15 iron currently? Oh. Okay. All right, we're good to go. It would be cool if it like looked slightly better when you upgraded it. Hi fellas. Hi piggy. This is repaired, right? See if we can get out of here. Go. Slowly but surely. I'm good on food. Yeah. Okay, pretty well stocked. I'll take that honey. I'll pull up over there and get it. Still kind of like on the fence about whether I should take. It's just too much trouble to take all this stuff. I break this up. Like, do I go over here? This is closer, right? It's just not that much closer. I'm being lazy. I think he had like a nice little vault over the water there, like that. Like some more. All right, come on. Pulled up on the rocks here. Push it. Heave. Heave. Get in there. All right. Now we're finally on our way. Slowly but surely. This is a problem because this is the thing I said I wouldn't do, which is go into the wind in the Kraken's territory. But if I go this way, I should be able to get out of it. At least enough to actually have some speed. It's a scant hope, but a hope nonetheless. Nope. It's right in front of me. This is like the smart place to do it. We went equidistant. It's a little closer for some of them. Shit. Shit. We go this way. A big curve and hit the devil sail. Okay, go behind me. Chase me from behind so I can accelerate. Yeah, there you go. Keep going. He was too busy screaming and yelling. He didn't spend his time properly munching on my ship. Stay away. I wonder if the degree of speed matters with the degree that the wind is behind you. Deer Island? Man, look at them. This is a funny little image. Three graylings and a deer. They're coming for me? Alright, so now I need to... Even the winds are telling me to go far side. Beautiful, look at that. Rose gold color. So sick, man. I'd like to some point to like look over what their roadmap is for how much they're gonna play. They're gonna develop this game before it's done. Like the next one is Ashlands, like in the volcanoes. Like how many more biomes are they gonna work on? That's what I'd like to know. Okay, so I'll make it over there. Hopefully it's still nighttime when I do that, and I'll go back home, get some sleep, and start fresh in the morning. I've been taking cold showers for like a minute or two when I first get up in the morning, and then like a warm one before bed. It's like kind of like my cleanliness ritual, and there's so much like mental fortitude to like having cold showers regularly that I've been like one of the ways that I can ramp myself up for it is like I basically just fake cry. Like I turn the cold water on and I was like, I don't want to do it. Then you walk in, you're like, oh god. It's especially cold like on your like chest and like fucking organs. And then after like 30 seconds, you're fine. And then you stay in for another 30 seconds, and then you're out then you're out, feeling refreshed. Lowered inflammation, higher dopamine, more cheerful. Feels good, man. My friend sent me. A friend of mine from high school has a company in Toronto that's like cold plunges and like shit like that. Cold plunges and like those kind of trips, those little excursions, that kind of lifestyle. My friend sent me a video of him yesterday getting into like these ice baths outdoors in Toronto. Hardcore. I jumped into the ocean here in Vancouver on January 1st. That was fun. You get in and you're like in before you know it, and then it's like up to your neck, and you're like, okay, this is kind of hardcore. And after like a minute or two, like after like 2 minutes, you're supposed to stay in for like 4 or 5 minutes at a time. It's starting to like really tingle, and you're like, okay, time to go in. And then you're going back into shore, and you're on this like fucking rocky, pebbly beach, and you have to walk through that for the last few feet to get back up to the shore. All these people are just like gawking at you, doing nothing, taking photos of the people who actually had the balls to get in the water. And then your extremities are starting to get cold. And so your feet are like really touchy. My friend said that too, even going in the ice bath for 4 minutes, he said that his like everything below his knees like hurt when he got out. And I noticed that like it was really tearing my toes up when it was all cold in the water, like when you're walking along the pebbles in the way. But that's the only thing. And then you feel like this rush of warmth, and your skin is like deeply red as you like rehydrate. It's like you reheat yourself. It's fun. You're so awake. It's like limitless levels of like how much more hyper you are than the people around you. Some girl, I was wearing like just a swimsuit and a towel basically over my shoulders. Towel over my shoulders, swimsuit on my swimsuit area. And some girl, part of like a group of 3, was like, excuse me, why do people like, what is the point? Why do people do this? And I was like stopped, and I was like, I couldn't think of what else to say in like a word. I wanted to keep going back to my fucking clothing. I was like, invigoration. My eyes were like sparkling. She's like, oh, okay. Like there's being like a fucking pleb on the side watching people, and then there's new next 2-star levels of pleb of like standing there and then asking people who got out of the water why they do it. Severe pleb levels. It's a very popular, probably the most popular non-Riot sponsored esports talk show is called So Many Insight. It's with Monte Cristo and Thorin. It's been going on for like a decade, basically. And I've been listening to it the whole time. I like it. I like it a lot. The reason I like it is I kind of like those guys. I have my moments where I'm like, oh, I don't know. But you should probably have those moments with everybody you listen to, as being like, I don't know about that one, bud. There was like a Reddit thread yesterday being like, I can't believe Monte Cristo would say the things he said. And the guy's like, let me just preface this by saying I really don't like him, which is kind of a stupid way to send your article. Just to send your like Reddit post. And there's like, and it was something, there was something in the episode where Monty's like, we're starting to gear up our company. So you people never want to pay for anything is the reason like the LCS and like League Esports is the way it is. So the reason it is the way that it is because you don't want to pay for anything. And like now that like we're doing this, come on, basically I see all these subs, see you guys making these like 6-figure computer programming salaries, pony up. And I remember listening to it at the time being like, okay, it's a little weird because one, there isn't a lot of ways to actually give money to the esport itself. And two, what you're saying is give us money. Like, come on, you guys. Like, you've been getting all this free content from us. It's time for you to start paying us. Which is like, it's weird to me to like frame the ideas like there's all these problems with esports because people aren't putting money into it. But then like you're framing that in a way of like you give my company money. That's what I want. Something weird about that. No, the Reddit post was like not well written or like not received in a very good way and then was deleted in a little bit. But it was like people being like, well, yeah, you can't pay for LCS anyway, etc. But the point of like the rant that was weird, that I don't think the guy articulated very well, is it's very weird, I think generally, to frame people giving your company money in which you have an active profit sharing agreement in. It's weird to frame that as like you should be doing this for the industry. Like you're framing this, you're saying this also because this benefits you specifically. That's like a weird, I think a little bit disingenuous way of doing things. I remember listening to it yesterday and being like, or 2 days ago or something, being like, I don't know about this, bud. I wasn't surprised that there was some outcry. It's just, it was outcry by Redditors who are like the dumbest fucking pussiest people on earth in many ways. So like it doesn't go well and no one like, it wasn't written well and it wasn't like received properly. They give you that like tiny hint of the strings in the sound, which is just so good. My little house. Batten the sails. Clunk. Home for a nip nap. Get up the stairs, please. Maybe a bit too much. Good. You guys are strong, man. It's pretty crazy. You guys are strong, man. It's pretty crazy. You guys are strong, man. 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 Okay, that guy just ran up and it's like, he's like packing a punch. Gotta love it. There's still something under this house, which is a collectible item, probably like a Grey Dwarf eye or like a piece of wood or something. It's been twinkling up through the walls for so long, and it intrigues me every time. Like, ooh, look at that. Whatever could that be? Okay. Put the wood in the kiln, start this whole fucking process again. There. That in there. Okay, what do I have? I have Grey Dwarf eyes. Resin, I have a dandelion. 4 stones. We'll throw in the pile. Go for a little nip. Go for a little nip nap. Zzz. Day 150. What a fine day it is. I think blueberries are a little easier to get. Piggies are good. Everyone's fine. Should really be giving them the carrots or turnips or something. Fish jumping. It's all very beautiful. Okay. On to the next journey. I gotta make sure to make the right bow. Battle axe. Still need a lot of iron. This is the thing, the iron can go away really quickly. There's a full upgrade of the set. That would presumably be another 30. Maybe more. There's the full upgrade of the sword and shield. That's gonna be a lot. If I want to try a battle axe, that would be a lot. A bow plus a bow upgrade, that's a lot. And then you get into like the iron around the place that you want. So it will go away quickly. On here. Why is one crossed out like that? What happened there? Skeletons running around fighting necks. Boars. Chaos. How many poison resist I have? 2. And now that I get into the swamp, time to okay, so I'm gonna go clockwise. Oh. There really is this many here. I'm gonna be shocked, to be honest. Fuck off. Swim 10. How can it be so little? Oof. Okay, here we go. First one. Terribly accurate, but whatever. I have to update some of these so carb food. These two are, this one's blocked. This is just a nothing. Wow. Never happens. Okay, let's see what's in here. I'm poisoned. Okay, there's a chest there. Hurts. Anything over here? The block off. Okay. Alright, well. Here we go. This is just nothing. Have you seen that before? Here we go. Food is so... My health is so low. No one's growling at me yet, which is... There's no one in here. Okay, good. Just a nice little bonus room. I think I saw something. It was the part that was shrinking. Okay, scrap iron, good. Rubies. No chest in here. Shocking. Could not be more jaded and disappointed by that. What's the point of even continuing? I'm just going to delete my file. There's no chest in this thin room. Disgusting. Just completely fix the algorithm, fellas. How can you sleep at night? Fucking Swedes. Can you hit that, please? Thank you. Okay, what's my max health? 47? Not great. Feels like a bit extra thick one. Anyone in here? No. Hello? Yodelay? Why is it? Okay, good. That. Look at the juice. Anything in here? Coin-like treats here? No? Alright. I feel like when my keyboard eventually has to be thrown out, I'm gonna give it a Viking funeral. This has been the best one I've ever had. Some sort of like Logitech mechanical one, G something. Love it. It's everything I ever wanted in a keyboard. Alright. Here we go. The accuracy. Renewed energy. Now that I got my ship full of stuff home, this is just pure profit. Where's the little smidgen? Where is it? I was shown a little smidgen. Where is it? No? Was it just a melting piece? There it is. Wait. Oh, this is a hard one to get. Nice. Is there anything here? Looks like yes. Don't punch the muddy scrap pile. Hack through it. I was talking to Master Dub yesterday. I thought it was really funny that he said because he always uses the like overhand stabby throwing spear, he has to use the pickaxe on the bone piles. It's so funny. It's like hoping no Draugr comes out as you're like doing these huge fucking cartoonish overhand swings. Oh yeah, that was a good shot. Look at that. Like a pickaxe savant this time. More rubies. Hey, money's money, baby. Coins are also money. Amber, also money. How's my inventory? Full? Fucking leather scraps and bones, dude. How did that not hit? Come on. Go. Oh. He's insane. Okay, this is not a place. Zooming in like this is actually helpful. It's not something I've done very often. Now I think about it, it really helps. This one I don't know if this one will be easy to get. This one is. I gotta back up a bit though. Alright, come on. Come on. Go. Let's get a bowl. Not like this though. Up here. Nice. Alright. This one seems a little hard. Gotta keep my pickaxe healthy. Not nearly as much because I like have the portal system going on. But still, regardless. Can't win them all. There's a blob in there. Confirmed. And the sword stab is not that effective. That is. Share this too. You kill me? I had to use it. Pretty early panic potion. Shame. Especially one of the big ones too. But whatever. I've never too short on reagents. I'm sheltered. I'm a little cozy guy with a hat on. It's nice. What's going on here? I gotta check in here in case someone comes around the corner and fucks me up. Oh, we're clear here? Alright. Can't believe I had to use that. Would have been way better just to use the poison resist because I saw the room full of slimes. And my health was so low. What I should have just done is fucking ate the food beforehand. So I didn't have to waste the potion. Try for this one again. Just the angle helped a lot there. 27 iron. Exciting. Withered bones gotta go soon. I wonder what happens if you get caught mining. I wonder if your like whole life is down here mining this stuff. What disease do you get? Do you get the green lung? Anyone? Nothing? Okay. We could have maybe worked my delivery on that one. Alright, alright. Get that piece, you asshole. Go. This one, raise up. There you go. Is this one gettable? This is the one I haven't found to be typically gettable. Forget it. Have room for the mushrooms? No, I guess the mushrooms are better than the withered bones. Profound doubt I'm going to use more than the 40 odd withered bones I have. Where am I going? Okay, this way's all clear, right? That means I have one more canal? Me getting run moves. Can't believe I used that potion. Or no, I can't believe I got myself in that circumstance. Wait, I'm lost. Ooh, that was close. It ate two meat things there. So dumb. Where's the entrance? Here. It's a block. What's this one? What we got here? Nothing in there. Drop this off. Drop those off. Rubies off. That. Round. Anything good? Pearl. Thank you. True. Ruby. Ruby times 2, you say? I think this looks blocked. Okay, so just one way to go. Hopefully there's some good stuff over here. It looks like it's blocked as well. This is definitely a meager crypt. But a meager crypt means one more history books. That means the next one's gonna be better. Oh, the fucking slime. Wow, this is garbage. Not even any like pieces like waiting in the background. Tiny one there. Yeah. So how we doing? Take all. This. Take this. And instead of 5 coin, I'll take 5 coins over 3 ooze. Ooze. Okay, and then I'll give this one the old mark. And then I'll haul my ass home. Is it day or night? Nobody knows. Hey, pal. Okay, so what's the best way to get back? This is direct route. Okay, there's another one right over there. Do I have this one marked? I do. Is there really a third one there in a triangle, or does I'm gonna have to like update my maps? Fucko. Stamina. Hold on. Wait up, guys. There's a lot of circumstances. I've been over this a bunch of times. There's a lot of circumstances where I just kind of wish there was like some concept of like a random drop in this game. Ow. Ooh, that poison hurts. Holy shit. Yeah, I just kind of wish that there was like... I wish that... Who's fighting who there? Like, I wish there, like, I don't think it incentivizes the right behavior. But it would be kind of fun to have like some sort of like 1% drop from a lot of mobs, whatever like the main mob is in a. I don't have to go for me. Anything deep. Boars are really fighting. See you guys later. I guess the trophies are that. But like what sort of like utility is there from the trophies? Decorative? I don't know. It's cool. I like the way they did it. I like a lot of things about this game. Will not claim otherwise. When do I get another cloak? But... Ah, what was that? Boar bit at my toesies. Oh, that's a cool thing. If you start in the auto run, you can still get the auto look if you press shift afterwards. Nice touch. Is this morning or night? Okay, 27 is pretty meager. This looks like... Okay, now it's night. Okay, cool. Perfect timing. One full day. Anything else? No, just the mushrooms. Is this ready yet? Okay. Take all these, return the big potion. He misses his twin brother. He left due to my shoddy planning. Let's keep all those. The way that looks. Better. Is there anything you guys need? Probably should fill this shit back up. All right. We go. Another daytime adventure through the swamps. I think I should be 9:30. I think I'll be able to knock through these ones tonight. Unless some sort of something horrible happens. Usually horrible things happen. I think. I don't know. It's all blur, but usually horrible things happen because of inadequate preparation. It's my assertion. Like me running through the swamps without my gear on. I'll put it on once I cross the river. Just making sure no one's messing with my boat. Okay, there's another crypt immediately east of the one I just went to. I'll do that one. Jump is 5 stamina during Eikthyr. I don't know what it is normally. Oh, I got wet. Fuck. What are you doing? Can't put on clothes and cross the river? Alright, it's fair. I'm not shocked by that. If you're so wild and frightened, why are you so maliciously trying to attack me? Don't look so frightened to me. Alright, alright. Go to your home. Any blueberries around? No? I haven't seen much use for red mushrooms. But, that's another thing I'm getting low on. They're the only thing you can find in both Black Forests and, meadows, aren't they? Besides just, like, basic wood. If there's one thing I gotta say for that other swamp, find out about this one too. There's one good thing I can say about that other swamp is that it was sure fucking packed full of abominations. Gotta love that. This one here. Okay, so that one's on the map for sure. This is the second one. This is pretty accurate, but this one... definitely looks like that other one is not on the map. So I will take this one off. Until such a point that I'm proven wrong. So this way, the way you gotta clear so I don't have a Draugr assassin come and wreck my whole life. Okay, good. There's a chest here. This is my wealth chest. Okay, classic left to right. Let's go. I mean right to left. That's the thing I could have done in the sewer depths in Dark Souls. Is to have done the classic, like the maze psychological trick of just always go to the right whenever possible. That's how you get out of a maze. It looks juicy so far. I like what I'm seeing. No immediate dead ends. So one more little scrappy piece. Good. Hearing critters. Actually, I think they're over here. I'm actually gonna go over this one too before my food runs out. In case that becomes like an efficient move. This will do it while I've got 84 health. Fucking heat. The double. One. Okay, that was pretty good. Oh. Go back to this one. Be disciplined. That was good. 1-star driver elite. That would be something I would less like to do with 25 health. shockingly. Did get fucker. Got me again. With the fucking turnaround. It's always the turnaround. So annoying. I wonder how they feel about... No chest in the middle, interesting. I wonder how they feel about the way that the muddy scrap piles blow up. Whether they like it. In the corners? The boar jerky is like probably something I can just always have going. There's like nothing I have more of on my inventory, but I'll pick some out tomorrow. Alright, what do you do? 269 is a huge fucking strong hit. We got a chest here. There we go. I'm carrying too much because of this. Drop that in there. That. This is starting to look pretty rich. That's good. It's getting a little bit lost. Look at this. Go. Figure that shit all out. There's things this game could have that could be cool. I thought that guy was going to survive all that. There's things this game could have that would be cool. That would be like harder to like, I guess I'm thinking like MMO elements. Like I was just thinking in my head how, as I was saying yesterday, I like the way in this game you could have like a multiplayer, like a server where like everyone's kind of doing their own thing. You're kind of like 5 houses making a village, etc. And then I was kind of thinking if there's like ways that they could benefit each other. Where's this? Like if there's like unique professions you could have, specialties that would like promote like exchange and interaction. You have your villages kind of like together and almost have like a blacksmith, etc. It would, I suppose, harm the single player playthrough. I'm sure there's ways just like you could work around it. It would be pretty cool. This guy's like a farrier blacksmith. Give me that. Okay, which of these are hittable? This one's still big. That's the one you aim high for. Oops. Get closer and you aim higher than it. Should work. Bullshit. There you go. Nice. Okay. This is an unbelievable amount of muddy scrap piles. The like exact wording of it, like I immediately forget the second that I'm not actually mousing over it. Despite like the hundreds of seconds in which I've looked at it. A piece here? Very few wasted keystrokes there. Is this one going to be one I can knock with through, or is this going to be a blocked one? I can't tell yet. Sometimes you can see over. It looks like it's blocked. Come on. Come on. Go. Big piece there. Come on. Waste durability. For this one, I gotta remember always to back up a little more than you want. There you go. And then this one, you gotta find your way up onto that piece there if you can. That was easy. A big piece. Three more in here. Unbelievable. Bashing around in the dark here, not always the most effective. These are the ones I haven't been getting lately. This one's like, look at that, it's ridiculous. You can't not get that one. Oops. Oh, so annoying. Every bit counts. Clear it all out. Where's that? There. Okay. Keep it going. Something glimmering over there. I wonder what that is. Okay. Seem to press 6. Right. This one's done. The logic, this one's done. Okay. Oof. Out of here. Here, drop. Keep this. Gotta make sure to eat if more dudes come. Even my poison resistance went out. That's how much fucking mining I've been doing. Oops. Okay, nothing here. If I have resin, I should make sure to make another torch at some point. That's the smart move. These pieces. Oh. Okay, this one's done. Wow, this is still like the even the main entrance. Is there an enemy in here? There's an enemy. It's a weird noise there when you kill it. It's not a blob-like noise. Trophy. Take that instead of that, sure. Another one? Need 2 more. Okay. This is like Over a dozen muddy scrap piles and just one branch of the crypt. Right? And like at least 8 to 10, if not more. Or is it? Lub in there? Oh. Okay, I got half a pickaxe left. So, be shipping half of this stuff home with my repairs. Look, more, even more in here. Absolutely crazy. Oh, this is where it was. It's like a whole end around. Okay, I get it. Let's see what's going on here. This is kind of meditative. Okay, so I think that's one of the chains done. I also think that's some coins, which I'm going to have slight trouble getting. Not enough room for that? Oh, look at the withered bone. Oh. Okay, so this is all done. Where's that main chest? Okay. That. On the ground. Potentially a muddy slime pile, is that what it's called? No. So this is the one I have everything in? Hey. A lot of stuff here. I don't like it being so far from the entrance. So much muddy scrap pile. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. These guys are gonna fuck me up. I'm gonna cheese this dude. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. Oh. So annoying. Whatever. It's just the extra run. It's like 8. Wait a minute, why am I still low? Wake up from death, immediately go back to sleep. It's slightly more annoying because, well, it's good that my body's right by the surface, which that part's good. The part that's annoying is that I have to do the run like almost immediately again because my pickaxe is so low, etc. Ear and headlights. Headlights are my chest. Insane agility. Still don't know what the deal with this is. When would I have ever got that one? We're just like spamming buttons. Probably panic clicking things while running through a swamp with Draugr on my ass. The correct angle here. Controlled by poison. That was brutal. At least thus far, it's pretty simple to get to these ones. Like, arguably less annoying than the previous place was. If I didn't have corpse run, it would be a little more complicated. My food still counts. Draugr Elite? I see a bone pile somewhere. Ooh, that was close. Don't. Oh, that's so stupid, man. Is Amber here? Ender returns some stuff to that chest. So I think probably just leave it by the entrance. And trails or something I could leave behind here too. Okay. Health is slowly recouping. Okay, nice. More stuff here. Come on now. Come on now, get in there. Oh, so annoying. A big chunk. Come on. Take some pretty dexterous maneuvers there to hit some of these. I even have a scrap pile here. Do I even have scrap iron on me? I mean, since clear. Rubies, no room for rubies. This is getting to be like a little crazy. Coins are over there. Sheesh. Trails in there. Coins. Put the coins back in this one. Bring a lot of this shit back. Really have a lot of room for it. 360, wow. But nothing wrong with putting it by the entrance, I guess. Probably what I should do all the time. Isn't there stuff in another chest too? Coins. Yeah, isn't there something in like another chest over here? Am I crazy? Important. Embark, go there, and then go back to the last thing. Is there another one in here that has... Okay. Get clear. Here's the big end around. So it doesn't really have anything in it that I want. And so I guess that's the end of the first segment. And how is this one doing? Well, that one has some stuff. Wait, there's a map on my screen. It's always like that. Okay, calm down. This has got some things. Wouldn't mind having. That one amber is a bit weird. You're getting tired when? Having that ruby's annoying. Now. Eat that to get the space. Take. Sure. Check. Himself? Alright, scared me a second. Okay, the honey's getting low. Needs me. You. Look at this. Iron here. More mushroom. Okay, clear the room out. And truck stuff back to the front. Hope things stay where they are. I guess that's the paranoia. It's like some sort of object permanence thing. No room for the thing I most need, which is convenient. That. So I should have enough for one or two more. I'm trying to think what the next games to play are. I'm under no illusion that this won't take me just so much more time than Art has. But like, kind of craving another RPG type game. Sometime soon, I think. Valheim Dark Souls is going to be it for a bit, and then I'll take breaks between Dark Souls games, I think. One amber here. Wow, this is so much shit. 4 different kinds of arrows, so I really think this is like efficient. Because I want the poison arrow. 3. Okay, so take the iron back. It's 2 parts finished. Grab whatever that last thing was. One amber, that's money. I was gonna say now is as good a time as ever to return, but we'll use up all the pickaxe. See how just much more is left. It looks like this is gonna be like a lot of stuff for one. Like I think there was like the count was 90, right? Before? It's a 2 full pickaxe ripped. Come on. Don't have room for the scrap iron. Okay, there. Close. Take the free piece. Takes care of that. Yeah. And take a couple hacks of this one. Is that everything? Alright. This place is done. So, what do I take? So, I now drop one like that for 3 scrap iron. Then I take 15 away, 14 away from. Take 3 scrap iron. Take that. So, okay, and then you need to take off 12. Okay, so 12. One more. Okay. Here's your stuff. I have food going on. I have all this stuff here, which I pray to God will still be here when I come back. It's time to be on my merry way. This is daytime. I gotta restock my boar jerky. And probably another poison resistance pot. I knew yesterday. I'm not sure why yesterday I was struggling more. I'm not sure exactly why I was struggling more yesterday, but I did know that today was gonna be like the one with like much more fruitful fucking harvesting. Not sure why it is. I think it's like lack of discipline to some degree. Take a couple of those dudes out at some point. Be nice to have the root set for my like throne room. Tomorrow's an off day, so I can have. Oh shit. Tomorrow's an off day, so I'll play even more games than I have lately. Ever since like, I think it's partially having time like the trip to New York or having my lover visit or things like that. Make it so that you try to like you keep reminding yourself of like how much you want to make the most of the time that you have when you are solo. And like there's with yesterday being a day off the gym and then today having a lot too. There's like 6 to 8 hours a day, at least, which I've been streaming lately, and it's pretty fun. You're gonna do it. Like I really been meaning to like try to gash through as many things as possible. Yesterday I probably played 9 or 10 hours. Today's probably like 7 or 8. Even if it is to like the ether in some ways, it still does feel like sustained effort, which is all that you can really hope for. As long as you're content. Do you mind? Action, adventure game, indie game, RPG, survival. Those are the tags for Valheim. So much wealth in this one dungeon container. Drop off the poison arrows. Drop off the mushrooms. It's nighttime, so I guess I'll go to sleep. One more poison resistance pot. I haven't clicked on that cartography table lately. I'm not sure it does anything. I think it updates it as like most. I think it updates it as well as it can. Okay, so food-wise, need say 5 of those. The rest are fine. Check the carrot seeds are done, yeah. Should be moving on to turnips and not doing this, but I'll just plant the turnips now and keep the carrot seeds. What do you think about that? Kind of don't think I should keep the I think I'll just plant a shit ton of carrots. Put those turnips back. There's just so many, I might as well. Ooh, it's getting a bit ragged here. It's kind of faint, that's funny. Sounds kind of faint, rather. Okay, should be some spaces in between here. I can put some extras in. Okay. That away. That was 71. That's pretty good. Here, maybe make a new torch soon, but so far it hasn't been really an issue. I have 20 food slots, but otherwise things are fine. Meals are chugging along. This is a good time for an Eek Theory because I'm running back and forth twice. A bore. Fellas, morning. What a mellow, pleasing landscape. That house on stilts looks like some of the places I made. Here's me getting wet too early by a shit jump. Oh, actually, I'm getting wet here anyway. Hey, bud. Oh, what time is it? 10:30? Alright. Oh. Stop in half an hour. I must have died because my swim's down to 10 again. Little fucker. They're so cute, guys. Hey, how you doing? Supreme Fish Fokker. I mean a Fokker like the German army plane, right? Oh, no, that's F-O-K-K-E-R. There's some real... I like when there's like several zones all bordering on each other. And then the things in the middle are just like at war with each other at all times. I love that. That's so funny. You don't like it? It's not doing it for you anymore? They let you change it really often on Twitch. Even when I wasn't like using Twitch, I still like changed it like once every like few months on cooldown as I try to think of like what name I wanted eventually. Hey, buddy. Maybe you thought it was really funny. It is funny. Okay, how many more of these can I get? So can I get the coins? 104 coins? That's too much weight, right? Okay, so I drop 1 iron, I guess. And I make the run again. Is there anything else I can pick up? No. It is funny. I like it. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh my god, there's a lot of dudes here. Holy shit. The fucking ambush party. Okay, there's another one there. This one I don't really have on the map well. I think it probably might be where this other mark is, but I gotta make sure that they're there. Can't mark it with these guys here. Unless I go in and hide for a second. Oh, did that hit me? Yeah, you have a plausible argument that it just means the item of clothing, but I can see why they banned you for that. Can't say I'm too surprised. They still right this door? Alright. I remember one time I was like driving with my friend and I saw some poster or like some poster outside a club and it was like something about a sword master and I was like, sword master? I want to be a sword master. And it turned out to be like some sort of like weird gay stripper club poster. And my friend's been ripping on me ever since that day. So when I was playing Apex with him, he plays Apex all the time, but I don't. So I had to make an account. So I call myself Swordmaster 420, and that made him very happy. It made me very happy too. He ripped on me for like months, if not years, about that. Who doesn't want to be a Swordmaster? There's nothing wrong with that. It turned out to be a fucking gay stripper party. Damn it. Got me again. I mean, of course, in the swamp, which is the most like garbage, annoying region in the entire game, all you can get is turnip seeds. And turnips are like the shittiest vegetable. The only people I know who like turnips are like my grandparents and like people in my family who are like born in like the most rural environment ever. No one's ever like jazzed about turnips. Ugh. I was at the grocery store and there was this really old, skinny Italian man. I'm from Canada, and like my like the people I was talking about are from like Prince Edward Island in Canada, which is like this place that like has fishing and like potato farming and like cows as like its main agriculture. See, look, it's a war out here. There's an old Italian man, bent over and like short and skinny. Oh yeah, thank you. Who's at the grocery? Look at this guy. He runs on the fucking bottom. How can I compete with that? And he asked me where the turnips are. I'm like, well, I'm not sure. Maybe over there with like the rest of like those other vegetables in that far part of the store. It's like an upscale grocery store. And he's like, I don't even know what a turnip looks like. Could you find it for me? This guy's like 80. It's crazy. Why is he buying turnips at 80? Having never seen a turnip before. Did he see like a flyer where it was on discount? How's that happen? This is the weirdest thing ever. The super old, skinny, bent over Italian man asking for a turnip because he's intending on buying turnips today. Maybe he's going through his bucket list. He's like, I always want, before I die, I wanted to try a turnip. Yeah. I bet he saw one of those like fucking plastic newslit brochures. Okay, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? How bad did that guy beat up my ship? Not at all. Fine. I bet he saw one of those brochures that's like in the bottom of like the newspaper. It's like, this week, turnips on sale. Probably that kind of vibe. Look at this tide, holy shit. Okay, am I gonna go back to drop stuff off? I don't know. It takes a second, might as well. So do you play Valheim? Do you like it? Hmm? Which of these things can I drop off? Okay, here's my like makeshift base. There's my piggies. There's my secondary boat. I'm on a lovely meadow. All to myself. I raised this wall to block things. That's my carrot farm. And the goal is... Oh, you have a great recommended then. I appreciate that. The goal is... I'm going to turn all of this into dock. Shave this off, make it straight across and square and rocky. And then all the way across one level. Like a terraced part where the animals and farms will be. And then stairs up the middle right where I'm facing. Stairs up the middle right where I'm facing. And then it'll be stairs all the way up into the sky. And then like 3 or 4 levels of terraces on the way up. It'll be like a castle. And you make this like grim walk up the stairs to your like throne room. And all in the terraces, each one which will be concentrically smaller than the next. There'll be like your workstations and your chests and everything. You want to take your boat right in off the water, right into the dock, and have all your chests there to drop stuff off. At the top, there's going to be like flames, so you can see your like hearths at the top of the tower, so you can see where things will be. At this point, I've been farming iron, which is like the 3rd metal you can get, for just so long. I'm having a great time with it. Yeah. I mean, so the game has 6 areas. Each area has different kind of progression within it of the things that you get. So this is the 3rd area, is the swamp. Then after that is the mountains. Then there's the plains, and then there's the Mistlands, which is the one that came out on the expansion that came out in November or December. And each area is like a progression system of like you find shit, and then you like increasingly get more enabled to fight and be stronger. So it's like half like a PvE progression game and half just like a base builder. So good. A lot of frustrating moments where you're like heart is broken, but also like real satisfaction of having your own stuff going on. I really like it. It can be. You can play it solo, or you can have a bunch of people join the same server, and they kind of apparently scale the difficulty of boss fights up, depending on how many people you have there. So you can just, like, here's a whole map. Every time the map is different, and no matter what happens when you start the game and start a new server, you start here, which are like these summoning stones. There's one basically, or no, this I think this basically, fuck you guys. It's basically one per world, and it just creates the world kind of like procedurally. Does it all randomly. And yeah, if you can play with your friends, it's pretty fun. I started playing this game when it blew up in early 2021, late 2020, during like everyone's at home and COVID. So like co-op games like Among Us and this were really popular. I played this game a lot then, and I played it a lot with one friend, but also played it a fair amount with another as well. And playing with like 3-ish people was really fun. One person's always building the base, and the other two are like going adventuring. That's fun. It can be frustrating. The main thing I find frustrating about it is that games with like the bar at the bottom, this yellow bar at the bottom, this going counting into 70 and 60, that's like your stamina bar, running, jumping, blocking, everything. And if you don't have stamina, you can't do anything. I find that very frustrating. Yeah, I played Hades and Doom Eternal during lockdown. And then for online games, I played League and PUBG. Hades is so good. Doom Eternal was my favorite game of lockdown, but Hades is so good. Did you ever get like a combination of like weapons that like you didn't beat the boss on, but you always remember it? You're like, fuck, next time this is gonna be so good. Did you ever have those? My favorite one I ever got was like, I got the gun, and then I found this like upgrade to the gun to basically make it like a shotgun, like really short range and really high damage if you're up front. And then I got it with like this scaling crit. So I feel like, except for some of like the hardcore bow and arrow ones, I'd like just never done more damage than I was with like up close crits with this build where you're just like dashing around, etc. But the problem was Hades just like wrecked me because my range was so short that I couldn't like help not taking damage. But it's always the one I remember to being like, this is so cool. Short range ones like fists, I always found kind of difficult. Can you? Okay, so there is one here, and this shouldn't be crossed out. Yeah, and he's so fast too. If you have like, I found, unless you have a really specific setup, some of like the short range ones were really hard to beat him. You can have some really good stuff to like kill and progress through the levels, but then you have to have a certain amount of stuff covered to deal with Hades, which is a cool part of the game, I think, but can be annoying. How much is left here? Too much. Now 1 over. I gotta get new food going on here. Honey, those. I got a mushroom anywhere I can eat? Collect them all already. What'd you play during COVID, you said? CS, Rainbow Six, and Apex during lockdown? I think Rainbow Six is very cool. I never actually played it that much. But it's like a pretty... It was like a pretty brainy first-person game. You ever watch the competitive games? No, I haven't played Dying Light. Didn't Dying Light 2 come out last year? Yeah, Rainbow Six is like really like cover your corners and be really like meticulous. Look pretty cool. Did you ever watch the... You do? Yeah. I thought it was actually like one of the better like esports titles. Like it was pretty cool to watch. Are there other esports that you watch? Can't believe how much iron I got. This is so good. This is like one of the most useful mines. This is like one of the 2 most productive mines in the crypts that I've had so far. Really good. Really lucky. What's that? Dudes are scrapping. Most FPS are mostly horizontal gameplay. Rainbow Six is also vertical. Watch League, CS, Rainbow, Apex. That's a lot. I played Valorant for a little while when it was like still in beta and then into like the main release. But I knew it wasn't ever going to be a game where I was going to be like insane. So I decided not to like play it too much. This guy's going to hit me with an arrow under the water. Asshole. Okay. So what leagues? What LOL leagues do you watch? Valgaboring to play or to watch professionally? Yeah. It's like more popular in North America, I think, than League. Like in terms of like growth, etc. But like it seems like everyone's like really fucking like mentally ill and like ragey at each other. Obviously that's the case with League too, but everyone knows that about League. Riot Games like always fuck with people mentally. I think it's the climb. What LOL leagues do you watch? Okay, I'm gonna make this stupid move to go get another stack here. I really like watching mostly LEC now. I don't find I watch as much NA anymore. I find LEC ever since they changed the name to LEC, which is like season 8 or 9 or something. That is one fucking league. Good league. LPL, I might watch playoff games and like championship games. I might watch in LPL, and the same with like same with LCK. But I find LEC is the only one that I watch like regularly. I think it's because it's on during the day, like when I'm like out going to the gym or like walking around or something. Yeah, I've had a pretty good run the past like halfway through COVID, like mid 2021. I was like inside too much and like smoking a bunch of pot and just really unhealthy. And I was starting to like feel it. Like I was getting like my head was like kind of spinning sometimes. My lungs were kind of fucked up. So I like took a big life change during that period. And part of it was like starting like last year, October, November, started like really regularly going to the gym. And so I've been sticking with it, yeah. I'm in the middle of doing like a 13-week program that I'm on. I just started week 9 of. So I'm like pretty addicted now currently. Like when I first, in November, I took like 3 weeks off because I was like moving and settling in. And I was like less happy for sure in life. I don't do like powerlifting or anything. I work out, I do like right now I'm doing like push-pull legs. So I work out on day 1, 2, and 4, and then day 3 and 5 is rest. And then just repeat that cycle. But I'm not doing like hardcore progression lifts or anything. But I think I push it pretty hard though, compared to most people. Like I don't phone it into the gym. Because you have the whole day off after, you know what I mean? So I might as well get, if you're there for like 60, 70 minutes, you might as well go hard for that time. So then you can be more content and more calm the rest of the day. I find especially after leg days, I'm like chilling. Yeah, I I track my workouts with a logbook. And I track my workouts with a logbook, and I have a program that I got off a Substack. Oh my god, fuck me up. That guy must be a 1-star. And I don't count my macros, but I'm not too worried about that. I don't count my macros, but I like know that I eat well, and I don't really fuck around with food. And I like definitely make sure that like I have a lot of supplements in my cupboard. For example, like I know I eat pretty well and I cover most of my bases, and I read a lot about. Part of like the fitness journey has been like reading a lot about nutrition and like what your body needs, etc. There's a lot of good stuff out there now, man. A lot of people talking about like how much getting like sunlight and like how much like avoiding like too much blue light at night. All those things are like really important. What do you track? Like, do you track like your weights and try to progress up? Or do you like, what things are you keeping track of on your workouts? That's so good. Me too. I was like, I've always been like late upper 140s and then lower 150s. And if I worked out, I'd hit like 165 and then drop back down. But with like not smoking pot, so my anxiety went way down and my eating went way up. I went from like mid 140s to now I'm like 182. You sounds like you did the same. 15 kgs, that a boy. So good. That's about the same. That's like 35 pounds. Yeah, just the same as me. Good job. I love to hear it. Look at this big fucker. Aren't these things scary? He's not gonna kill me, but he's gonna get on my ass here. There's another one. God. I was just kidding. Oh, it hurts. Oh, that hit so hard. All right, I'm out. I'm out. We're good. Was I poisoned? Mystery. Didn't even notice. How do you split up your workouts? Like push, pull, arms, legs, full body. What are you doing? From a dream of death, you awaken to death itself. I read his fitness encyclopedia, but I don't remember. I don't remember what the Arnold split is again. Power hypertrophy adaptive training. Love it. What is that slime doing over here? Yeah, I bet. There's a lot of like really encouraging growth during like the first 1 to 3 years of working out. And then from what I understand, like I'm always like 6 months on, 6 months off, that kind of guy. But like the first 1 or 2 years is like really, really, really satisfying growth. Progress. And then later you get less progress, but you're still like differentiating yourself as much stronger than average at that point. What is the Arnold split again? Like how does that split up the workouts? What's happening? Chest, back, shoulders, arms, legs, abs. So good. Six days, one rest. That's a lot. That would wear me down. I was doing 5 days on, 2 days off. And I liked it, for sure. Still. Yeah. Isn't it better how much like sleep and eating is once you like regularly go to the gym? Those are the things. That's like the part that's like what's happening here? Those are the parts that I'm like most into. Like the fact that like I don't bother with like more bullshit food because it doesn't like fill me up as much. And I get like so much more joy out of like actually good shit now. My sleep is like always pretty consistent. Those are the things that are like, I think are the most important parts. It's nice being stronger and like bigger for sure. But I think it really helps with like the two main things in life, which is eating and sleeping. That part's so good. Today was a good legs day. It was like a kind of hamstring. There's two different legs days on like a rotation. And it's like more of like a hams glute day. So like more like straight leg deadlifts and walking lunges, standing leg curls and lying leg curls, leg extensions, and calf raises. Really good. You guys still chasing me? Okay. Drop off the rest of the stuff. What's the icon besides your name? Like the kind of cube square. What's that mean? I have genetically good legs, so one leg day is good enough for me. Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite. Like legs are too skinny, especially below the knees. And so like this is like the first time I've ever had like calf muscles ever that are like defined, etc. So like usually like at the knee and below, mine aren't that big. I'm working on that. It's crazy how different legs can be genetically. Or like shape, etc. So impressive. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do another trip now, considering it's 11. What do I do for the rest of this day? I think I just get to the crypt and then log out again. Classic. Yeah, some people can just like get them naturally just from like life. But I think there are other factors too, honestly. I think like walking form and walking posture is like part of it. Like I think some people either spend too much of their time kind of like sitting around, or didn't play sports when they were young, or it's like a walking form thing where they don't really use their like leg muscles. They kind of just like walk on like their bones. And I think that's part of it. Like some people learn different habits early and those habits make a big difference. Yeah. Yeah, genetics are a huge part of calves. I remember reading Arnold's book and he talked about how when he was starting to bodybuild, he knew that his calves were his weakest point. So this guy cut the bottom half of the legs off every single pair of pants he wore. So he had to always look at his legs so that he would be motivated to fix them. You understand like how effective this guy's like mental was in ways that like most people would not do. Most people would just like avoid the question and like cope. But he's like, no, this is how I'm gonna do it. So crazy, man. Yeah, junior football would do that. I think something I've talked about before is that like the body you build yourself when you're a teenager will help you your entire life. I would say like the 2 to 3 most ripped friends I had in high school are basically have the same body now. And one of my friends is like, I just do pull-ups and dips at home sometimes for a couple of minutes. But he was like his body was like so fucking developed. But yeah, playing sports at that point, getting the legs together. And what does mountain genetics mean? That can mean a lot of different things. To me, that can mean a lot of different things. What does mountain genetics mean to you? Ow. Like mountain genetics, like I was in Panama last winter, and there's a lot of people who live there who are like that kind of like shorter indigenous background. And those guys were like incredible climbers. My parents are so on are from mountains, the hilly areas, people that have genetically gifted legs. Yeah, I think it makes a difference. Like when I was, yeah, the people in Panama were like tireless climbers a lot of the times. Pretty short, but like really like stable when they would climb mountains, etc. It was like really noticeable. Really impressive. But it's true. It's like, it's like comparing, I don't know, comparing people from like flatlands areas, like even like somewhere in Africa, with like fucking Chinese people. You know what I mean? Chinese people have like very consistently like really, really strong calves, etc. And like people from like flatlands, like Eastern Africa parts, are like long-legged and like much better at long distance stuff. It's like a huge difference. It's really cool. Okay, so this one's open now. Those other 2 ones are covered by these dudes. You like me now, you little bitches? Same for me. Every time my friends and I go to trekking, they give me a lot. They go about a lot quicker during climbing than me. Yeah, but you just got it naturally, man. I did a lot of hiking when I was there, and one day I went hiking with this girl who worked at the bike store, who was like my friend, and she's like, I'm like 6 feet tall. She's like 5'2" maybe, and like there's a lot of periods where I was like out of breath and like pushing it, and she was just going like silently, just so consistently like effective. It was really good. Really, really good to watch her. Do you play Dark Souls games? Okay, maybe you can help me. Have you played Dark Souls 1? Like, do you know how the game works well? Okay. So I just started playing Dark Souls Remastered for the first time. And the guy by the Firelink shrine says you need to ring 2 bells. One in the Undead Parish and one going down below to like a thing called Corpse Town. And so I did the Undead Parish one and beat the Bell Gargoyle. But downstairs is like the Corpse Town is where the ghosts are that you need to curse yourself in order to do damage to them, which is fine. But I can't find where to go. So what I did instead is I went to go do I did the sewers area where the gaping dragon is. And then it gave me the key to Blight Town. So I don't know where to go in Corpse Town because you eventually get to like this tower. And there's like a tower that's locked with like a winch. And it's not clear. What the fuck? Again. Long story short, do you know what to do to get, like, how early do you need to get the second, it's like the second bell? Okay, these guys killed these guys. No room in inventory for this, eh? That. This guy's jumping over me. Okay, so basically, sorry, I got distracted by fighting here. Basically, the guy at the beginning, when you first enter the Firelink Shrine, says you need to ring 2 bells. One is in the Undead Parish, and one is down below in Corpse Town. And then if you go to Corpse Town, it's the place where the ghosts are, and you have to curse yourself in order to fight them. And it's like a, what's it called? It's a consumable transient curse. But when you go through all of the lower area where Corpse Town is, you eventually just get to like a tower where there's like a winch that seems to be broken, and then like a gate key. Anyway, I don't know how to get through the second part. These fucking guys. So instead I went through like the... This is getting a little crazy. They killed me, motherfucker. Like, not paying attention here. You can stream Dark Souls some other time. I followed you. Swing by. Yeah, I've been playing Dark Souls during the afternoon, and then Valheim in the evenings. So instead I did the sewers and the catacombs, where like those little like cursed tadpole things are, and went under to where the gaping dragon is through the sewers that are kind of maze-like. And then once you beat that guy, you get the key to Blight Town. So if you keep going, you can go to Blight Town. But I'm like, am I supposed to ring these 2 bells first before I do these things? Or am I supposed to just keep going with this? There's also the catacombs. Like, I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to try to like focus on ringing that second bell, even though I don't know where to go in Corpse Town. Like, there's nowhere to go, I'm pretty sure. Or whether I keep going. There's also the catacombs you can get to by the back of the Firelink Shrine through the graveyard. But the skeletons in there don't die when you kill them. They just resurrect themselves. So, I'm not sure whether I should... I'm not sure whether I should, like, go back and see if I can find another way to go through the Corpse Town area where those ghosts are. Or whether I just keep going and now do Blight Town. I have a big, huge, two-handed greatsword. And Blight Town is... Now, when I got there, Blight Town is now literally the first place I've ever gone to where they don't die in 1 hit of my sword. They die in like 3. So I'm like, okay, this is probably advanced. Anyway, I'll figure it out at some point. It's pretty fun to figure out. I don't want to like look it up or anything. It's a fun place to like run around, get lost, and discover things. Okay, gotta run back to my corpse here. Call it a night, I think. Run back to my corpse. And then call it. How old am I? I'm an 80s baby. It's the third one. Oh shit. There's a whole bunch of arrows. Oh god. Shoot me with your arrows. Okay. Dash past those dudes. On my way. Okay, hopefully they're not right here ready to fuck with me. Did I pick up anything here? No. Are they gonna be waiting? My body. I'm gonna go stealthy here. Didn't work. Yeah, 2000s. Oh shit, what the fuck? Hey, you're 2000s child. You never saw the last century, let alone the last decade. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Shit. Oh shit. Okay, I picked up a bunch of extra stuff. Okay. Ooh, this is tense. It's two of them now. Make sure these guys don't block the exit. Okay. I'm out. Oof. Okay. Got my food. Need to eat. I'm full already. Alright, I'm gonna fuck these dudes up. What country do you live in? America? Story's full of nonsense. You live in India? Sick. Okay, took out the bone pile. This guy fucked himself over. Oh my god. It's awesome. This guy's just giving himself the death. Which arrows are these? Oh, wrong ones. Cheaper ones. I don't know. I have like sounds like kind of prejudiced from most people. Where's this guy? I mean, I'm from like I like spent most of the last few years like in Toronto. It's like one of those places is like there's a lot of parts of Canada that are like hugely that like really big brown population for sure. Like outside like most of Toronto is like mostly like it's like 1/4 white maybe and like probably half Asian and Chinese for sure. I don't know. Not that surprising. Oh. I'm surprised that there's not more like streaming programs that like do come from other countries. Like I know that basically only China is the only one that has like its own kind of streaming services or like Douyu and everything because so many apps are outlawed in China that are North American. I know that PUBG Mobile is popular in India. That's correct, right?